There's a very low percentage of this that is smiles and glory holes.
Until Lee Marvin says it's okay. Hey there, little fella. How's it hanging? Oh, not at all. That's why you come, isn't it?
Yeah.
You want me to blow my fucking dirty load, don't you? Yeah. Okay, I'll give you a fucking pit full of filthy cum. You guys give me a ride off the planet, me and my buddies. Okay, fuck my buddies. Just take me. Okay, fuck that. Just help me blow the fucking cum. You gotta help me out here, man. You gotta fucking help me. I'm so lonely. Oh. That's nuts. This time we want treasure among us. How you like that, huh?
I'm not quite sure why I'm here or what I'm doing, but there's a reason. I don't like Facebook, and I don't like the internet. The library blocked my password. Now tell me, does that make any sense to you?
This is absolutely lit. This is lit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dark Times with Dark Match Steve. Please don't leave. I am your little host, Dark Match Steve. Welcome to the stream. We got an extra special little stream for you tonight. One of my favorite bands making headlines. I haven't been following them as much recently, and I hate to say that. I mean, their music's still pretty good, and they got a really good cover of Pink Pony Club. Have you heard that one? Pink Pony Club, covered by GWAR. It's a good one. So yeah, guys, tonight we are discussing GWAR. I'm going to highlight some of their best performances, decapitating presidents. How about that? Yeah, guys, GWAR has been getting pressed, I guess, by the Secret Service for their mock execution of Donald Trump. And I guess this happened recently. We're going to pull up some articles and see if this is a recent thing, but they've been in the headlines in the past few days, and I guess they are on tour. I'm so busy, I'm not even trying to go to concerts or anything. But I think they're on tour, and they did a recent performance. And I'm not sure. I'm sure they probably did a mock execution of Trump in their recent performance. Now, if you know anything about GWAR, if you follow them at all, this just happens to be, this is a good topic for me to cover because I happen to know a little bit about the band, and I've seen this band live probably at least 10 times. If we're judging by how many concerts you've been to for a certain band, then by those standards, it's my favorite band ever. But yeah, I've been to a lot of shows. That's what I used to do a lot growing up. Starting in middle school, I started going to concerts. First, like real live concert thing I went to was, what was it called? Was it Warped Tour? I think that's what it was. Yeah, Warped Tour, right? Way back in the day. And then the first ever, single band, not festival type of thing that I went to was Marilyn Manson. And I saw GWAR when I was in freshman year of high school. And then I saw them every year since then for 10 years almost. And eventually the lead singer died. The original lead singer, Oderus Urungus, he died of an overdose, unfortunately. That was in 2014. Something like that. Yeah, 2014. And ever since then, I just haven't followed the band as much. I saw them once after the lead singer had passed. And I actually saw them in downtown Orlando, and I was dressed as the singer that had passed away. And it was the most epic show ever. I crowd surfed while wearing the costume and everything. And it was a hoot. But I haven't followed him as much with the newest singer. I mean, he's cool and he's got good vocals and stuff, but it's just not the same. I liked this guy. He is offensive too. And, but it's not like what it used to be. The old singer used to be disgusting and really, he had a gift for crossing the line and saying stuff that was completely fucked up, but still somehow being an extremely likable character. I mean, the person who acted as the monster, Dave Brockie, was I never knew him personally, but he seemed like a really cool person. But also the character he played was a retarded, deformed monster alien thing. And even the character itself was likable on this one level. And But anyway, so yeah, I didn't keep up with them as much since after the Odorous passed. But the band is still doing their thing. They're still touring and still apparently offending people, which is good. That's good. That's a sign that they're still doing their job. Unfortunately, I think the only people getting offended is the Trump administration. Good Lord. No, so apparently they are getting pressed by the Secret Service. We'll take a look at some articles and get into this. Let me say hello to the chat. Everybody trickling in here, and we'll get started. Where are we at tonight? Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, also known as X. If you're autistic and addicted to ketamine and you have a rocket business and you're a trillionaire now, wherever you're at, get up in the chat. I got you all in one spot here over on the StreamYard. Get up in the chat and let me love on you. I'll get you guys up on the page. Hold on. I'm going to cover my parody award over here. One of the few things that I have in life that I've worked for and that I have something to show for. My parody award, my high school graduation photo. You know what I care about more than that? Plot out the chat right there. Love you. All right, guys, we'll get started here. I got a lot of fun footage to get to. Yeah, so Donald Trump may be a little oversensitive with this. GWAR has executed every president that's existed over the past 300 years. So I'm going to show you a little bit of that footage. We're going to get into some of this stuff. All right. Kenny Powers up in here. What's up, Kenny? How's it going? Thank God I got a mod up in here. Maddie P's up in here. I got 2 mods. We need it. What's up, guys? Welcome. Carmine's up in here. The radical left lunatics love to promote violence against our president. I wonder why. It's almost like they're trying to inspire violence. So stick around, Carmine. You should stick around because I don't know if you're implying here that GWAR are crazy leftists because they did a mock execution of Trump. They did one of Obama. They did one of Mitt Romney. They did one of Kamala Harris. Who else? Joe Biden. So if they didn't do one of Donald Trump, then that would be unfair. Then they would have to be giving special privileges to Donald Trump. Why should Donald Trump get special privileges and not have a mock execution done of him? So far, it seems he's the only president ever to have the Secret Service show any concern with the band after doing a mock execution of one of the presidents. What, you got heat with Theo Von too, bro? Maybe Theo Von shouldn't be doing drugs and spewing hatred about President Trump after Trump was so kind to him in their interview. Vice versa. How about Donald Trump telling everybody they're dumb losers for being concerned about files that he campaigned on releasing? How about that? GWAR. Hold on. Carmine said GWAR is a school shizooter band. What the hell? I mean, I appreciate that somebody thinks that. That's pretty funny. GWAR is actually good art, man. It's funny. I just know I'm not going to be able to convince anybody of anything tonight. It's okay. I like that. Let's go. Hutch is up in here. Lock in, guys. Fat Pig's up in here. What's up, your pigness? Welcome. Good. Oh, feel free if you want. I'll have you on. Come on, Pig. Hold on. Let me get you sent over. Hold on. God damn, it's that quick. I got Fat Pig on speed dial here. Your email sent. It's sent. You're officially invited. It's that quick, guys. I got a system here. I have an incredible system here. Bob Coke Can Cannabis Cookie Cook is up in the chat. What's up, sir? Good to see you. The legend himself. Lots of people bragging about your building skills, even when you are, ripped. They say you're just incredible at it. Bob Cook can still swing a hammer even when he's like 3 sheets to the wind on some special brownies and stuff. This is what I hear. There's all kinds of rumors about Bob Cook. He's legendary. There's a lot of lore. Eatmore's up in here. What's up? What's up, bro? Welcome. Good to see you. Solid Paul's up in here. Lit hit, my dude. What's up, family? Welcome. Hillsborough High? No. Why do you want to know? I feel like I shouldn't. I've already said it before. Plant High School. That's where I graduated from. Who cares? Dox me. I have nothing to hide. Oh, where are we at? All right, we're caught up in the chat. Guys, I just try to, say hi to everybody getting in here. If there's something important I missed, just retype it in the chat. I'll kind of, from here, I'm kind of keeping track of things. Okay. Let's get this up. Let's take a look at an article here. Okay. So let's see what they're saying because I don't actually know how. Okay, so yeah, a day ago. Okay, so the latest, I guess this is a fairly recent issue because the furthest back I can see is 4 days ago was the earliest anyone was reporting on this. So this is recent news. Consequences sound. Here, let's pull this one up. It's where I stole part of my thumbnail. He said school shooter ban, bro. That's fucking funny. Port Charlotte? What is that? Port Charlotte High School. Is that some kind of reference that I should... Does that deserve a pop? What is this? Do I seem too retarded to have come from Plant? I don't think you quite realize how retarded it was over there. Okay, let me get you guys over here to the article. Guys, I need to hit this bong so bad. You want to watch another GWAR video for 1 minute while I hit this bong? It's just CBDs, but I need them. It's just CBD, THCA, gas station, bath salt buds. But I need it to function and do the stream. Johnny Z's up in here. What's up, bro? Good to see you. All right, let's take a look at that. Let me just puff this one time. We'll take a look at the article, see what the fuck's going on, and then I'll show you guys some stuff. It's too bad Rainey ain't in here tonight. She'd appreciate tonight. She'd like this episode. So GWAR was a B-League school shooter band. Way to B-League. Shows were a blast, though. Dude, they are. I kept going back, guys. The GWAR shows are fucking hilarious. If you can actually... Listen, this is the thing, and I'll pull it up. GWAR, let me pull up GWAR. I didn't even think about this. I have stuff saved for prep for us to get to here, and I didn't even think about this. This is a good thing because I guess I didn't really, I don't know. It'd be good to show you guys GWAR, I guess, on Jerry Springer or some of the talk shows that they did. And you'll see you'll see a little bit. GWAR will let you behind the veil just slightly with breaking the fourth wall and whatnot. And I'll show you that from Jerry Springer. Okay, so let's take a look at this article. Metal band GWAR says Secret Service contacted them over mock onstage execution of Donald Trump. Sci-fi scumlords GWAR have been killing presidents on stage for years. Yes, this is true. Years, decades, centuries. But until now, they say they've never had a problem with the Secret Service. Imagine that, guys. You know, and listen, I don't want to sit here and just be like, you know, talking shit about Trump. Someone commented on my stream the other night. This is a TDS page, a TDS channel. It's so funny, man. You can look back and see I supported Trump. I voted for him 3 fucking times. No one cares. No one cares. They just want to dismiss you, and it's a shame. It's a shame. They want to dismiss whatever as any critique of Trump as crazy left-wing ramblings. When I've been on here supporting him vocally on social media. Truth's up in here. What's up? Welcome. Good to see you. And yeah, so it's a shame. I've been supporting Trump as much as I have been based off of my standards and my wants and ideals for the country. And I've continued to do that. Or not support him, but judge him based on my standards and ideals. And he's falling short these days, you know. But if we're being fair, I kind of digressed a little bit there. To be fair, I'm saying I, to an extent, understand. Again, if we are, I don't really believe the assassination attempts. And we could get into that if we really wanted to, but a lot of people have, you know, I've been saying it since like a month after it happened. I got to an extent that I was like, I just don't think Butler, Pennsylvania, I don't think that was a legit thing. It looked like pro wrestling to me, and it took me a minute to realize that. And it wasn't until I saw a campaign from bots on Twitter sharing a fake video where you could apparently see the wound on the ear from the bullet. They were sharing this video, a bunch of bots on Twitter showing this video where you can see Trump's ear actually tear from the bullet. And it turns out it was a fake video. It was, AI created video or CGI edited, whatever. It was a fake video. And a whole campaign of bots sharing it on Twitter to try to convince people that Trump really got shot. And then I started to be like, okay, that is suspicious. And it led me down the rabbit hole and whatever. But if I'm being charitable and say, okay, people, even if some of those were staged or maybe they weren't, and people are actually after Trump, I could understand why maybe he would be overly sensitive to people doing these kinds of things. However, it takes... Listen, I just don't expect... Look, the Secret Service could have done... They could have approached this differently. And what they should have done, I don't expect Trump to do this. Literally anyone else could have done this and just looked up GWAR and type in any other president's name. Any other president that we've had in the last fucking 10, 20 years. Okay? And they would see videos of GWAR doing mock executions of those presidents. So, unless you're sending the Secret Service to them to try to scare them from doing it again, what is the point? You have to know that this band has done this. It takes literally 30 seconds to find this out. I'll show you. You can just go to YouTube. I'll show you. We can look it up ourselves. Go to YouTube, type in GWAR and any president's name, and it'll pull up a video of them chopping their head off on stage during a live show. Promo's up in here too. What's up, Promo? Good to see you. So it would have taken 30 seconds to realize that this is a waste of time, waste of taxpayer dollars to send the Secret Service to actually fucking contact them or bother them in any way. But either way, here we are. member of the metal band GWAR says the band was contacted by the Secret Service after it performed a mock execution of President Donald Trump on stage. And in fact, they did this years ago too. This isn't even the first time. Recently is not even the first time that they've done the executions of Trump on stage. They've done it. I know I've seen videos from 2018 when they did it. GWAR has been known for decades for its comically violent and over-the-top live shows. What we introed the stream with tonight was GWAR live from like 15 years ago or something, playing one of my favorite songs called Sonder Commando. He's getting semen drained from him by two aliens, two gray aliens with the almond eyes. And then after they get their sample, he just keeps orgasming all over the crowd and pointing it towards the audience and stuff. This isn't a band that is supposed to be taken seriously. Okay. I'm surprised anyone even has to say that. Decades for its comically violent and over-the-top live shows, which involve dousing the audience in gallons of fake blood and other bodily fluids. Other bodily fluids is a polite way to say that, yes. As well as performing Fox executions of faux execute. Is that how you say faux execute? Fake executions. God damn, I'm ignorant. Of various world leaders and other famous people. Yeah. Elon Musk, bro. I remember one of the funniest ones I ever saw was GWAR executing Paris Hilton. I was actually like dying laughing. I'd never seen anything like it. They brought this person out that was wearing, I don't even remember what, it's all kinds of fake body parts attached. If you really pay attention, when they have a celebrity effigy, someone in a mask that looks like Elon Musk or Paris Hilton or whoever come out on stage, if you pay attention, you can see like, oh yeah, I can see which parts they're about to chop off of their body, because you can see like the fake limbs or the head will be like extended. So you know, like, oh, they're going to cut his head off. So you're just waiting for it. They bring this person out that's wearing like pretty much it's an entire fake body, and they're on some kind of gurney stretcher thing, but it's like a dolly where you can like lean, like a torture rack that's on wheels that you can wheel them out and it stands them upright. And they basically just mutilated Paris Hilton in the most comically hilarious way I'd ever seen in my whole life. I was stunned by that. I think I was in middle school. Remember, Paris Hilton. Think back, guys. That's how long I've listened to this band. Paris Hilton. How long has it been since anyone's given a fuck about what happened to Paris Hilton? That's how long I have followed this band for, okay? Do you guys even remember Paris Hilton? Okay. So, other famous people. Recent Christian, who gives a fuck, wrote in 2022 review of GWAR concert that the show included beheading a rambling Joe Biden. See, I told you, every president. Dismembering a MAGA hat wearing January 6th conspiracist. Okay, good. Performing an onstage plunger abortion. Oh my God. See, yeah. Good stuff. Severing Vladimir Putin's nipples with an axe and killing Xi Jinping while demanding he fork over some General Tso's chicken. Good stuff. See, you know what? They're still keeping at it. I gotta go see him live again. You know what? I saw him so many times with the old singer that there's a little bit of sadness in me every time I see them without the old singer. It's weird. GWAR has always escaped cancellation over the years by being an equal opportunity offender, or perhaps equal opportunity dismember. But in a recent interview with Rocking with Jam Man, the band's lead vocalist, Mike Blothar, the Berserker Bishop, said that Secret Service apparently didn't get the joke. Suddenly, since President Trump is in office, suddenly art doesn't exist. No one understands art. What? You don't literally, like, you're not literally trying to kill Donald Trump? Oh, wow. This is the first we've ever heard of this art you speak of. Incredible. We killed President Obama. We didn't hear from the Secret Service, Bishop said. But you killed Trump, and you better believe that there's going to be some shit going on. And that happened to us. It happened to us not too long ago. So the Secret Service has actually been after you guys before, the host Ramsey Yates asked. Let's just say GWAR is on some lists. Hey, me too, guys. We still haven't, guys, we have a whole stream that we've got to do about the list that I'm on. We do. An email statement to Reason, a spokesperson for the Secret Service, declined to confirm if the agency had investigated or contacted the band. Secret Service investigates anything that can be perceived as a threat towards our protectees, the spokesperson said. Out of concern for operation security, we do not discuss matters of protective intelligence. GWAR's publicist did not return a request for comment. The Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression, a free speech advocacy group, says that the band's bloody performance art is clearly protected speech. The obviously over-the-top theatrical context of GWAR's mock execution and the fact that the band has done the same thing to other politicians and public figures makes clear that they weren't actually threatening the president's life. A senior writer for editor at Fire wrote on the group's blog. There's also no credible argument that the performance amounted to unprotected incitement, which applies only to speech intended and likely to result in imminent unlawful action. So it's weird, guys. I won't pretend that, like, this is such a weird gray area, and it's a funny conversation to have, and I won't pretend that without any context, like, who was it? Carmine? Who was up in my chat that was saying something about crazy leftists threatening Trump? Like, if you don't really get the band and you don't understand the context, Thuggish is up in here. What's up, bro? Good to see you. Then I understand lacking context in a vacuum, so to speak. If you see this, you could see it in a similar way that people saw Kathy Griffin, where you're just like, okay, bitch, like, people are full hot at Trump about all kinds of shit, and then you're doing a thing where you're cutting his head off and it's a bloody thing, and a lot of people got pissed off about that. And in a way, I was like, you know what, I understand people getting pissed off that there seems to be a trend of people trying to incite violence, seemingly encouraging violence. But, it's like Kathy Griffin has never held up President Obama's bloody head before, or anyone else's bloody head for that matter. But I mean, does it have to, for performance art or whatever? I'm not saying Kathy Griffin should be charged or anything for that. But I'm saying, like, I understand why people would be pissed off. And in full context, it is like, I'm not saying that couldn't be perceived as art or something, but you are doing something that's a little bit shady and fucked up because you know what you're doing. However, when you look at GWAR doing this and you see the full context of everything, it's sort of like, you hate to be unfair or something, but in full context, everyone can tell what they're doing, right? They do this to every president. They're being silly. They're being shocking. Where were we in this article? Okay. Although the Trump administration has insisted it is fighting cancel culture and federal censorship of private citizens that is frequently proven to be thin-skinned and censorial in all the ways it claims to hate. Last year, a video clip of GWAR's president-killing shtick went viral due to outrage from MAGA influencer accounts. Good for GWAR. I hope you guys got some good clicks off of that. That's good stuff. The MAGA crowd, when they get mad, real mad, they'll repost the hell out of that. That's actually probably a really good technique. Just get the MAGA people pissed off enough to repost your stuff to try to hate on you and get some good clicks off it. For a band that's pushed the envelope on stage, envelope of on-stage mayhem for years, to suddenly be targeted for something as blasé as mutilating an effigy of the president is a strange turnabout. For years, GWARs would do whatever the fuck we wanted. We would kill politicians from both sides of the aisle. We would kill famous people. We never had any backlash, Bishop said. I mean, granted, when we killed Princess Diana, people got a little upset. When we pulled a fish out of Lacey Pearson's pussy, people got a little upset. But until Donald Trump got in office, that's when people started getting extremely upset about politics in music and politics in art. People acted as if GWAR had changed, but GWAR didn't change, Bishop continued. The whole frickin' world changed. The way people felt about politics changed. The way people felt about comedy, humor changed. Comics like to complain about, college campuses and censoring speech. And yeah, it is true. College kids are freaking stupid. There's no there's no question about it. And being uptight about identity politics is absurd, but we still never got any heat from that segment. It's not like feminist or politically correct squad. They didn't really come after GWAR. They came after GWAR. Who came after GWAR was fucking Trump fans. That's who came after GWAR. Yikes. MAGA is at war with GWAR. Which four-letter acronym will win? I say GWAR takes out MAGA any day of the week. In fact, I think I'd like that to happen. I'd like to see MAGA Trump supporters versus a bunch of bohabs in just a knockdown, drag out fight to the death. It could be a giant GWAR concert. You could have GWAR play. It'd be like a giant festival. You know how when you'll pay like over $100 to go to a festival because you see a list and there's like, oh my God, there's a list of like 20 bands playing and there's 5 of them that I like really want to see. And then you go and they have 2 bands that you like playing at the same time. And yeah, we've all been there, heard about it, but we could do something like that, like dueling concerts where you could have GWAR. It would be like a giant festival thing and just fill it a bunch of people. And it's half MAGA people and half GWAR bohabs. Okay. And on the one side, GWAR will be playing a crazy metal set. And on the other side, you MAGA people can listen to fucking Kid Rock sing about crackheads or something. Oh, Fat Pig's up in here. What's up, Fat Pig? Hold on a second. And then we can have a fight to the 2 bands are playing across from each other, GWAR versus MAGA, and they just kill each other in the middle. What do you think? Idea?
Steve, good evening. Thanks for having me. No, I'm not that well versed on this topic, but I know that the way GWAR operates and GWAR, excuse me. Yeah, they like to throw fake piss and shit on people. And if they decapitate Trump alongside of Biden and everything, I mean, I think it's equal opportunity, hyperbole hatred.
Hell yeah,
would be my initial response.
You know what they should do next on stage? They should have an effigy of Austin Metcalf come out there and stab him in the heart.
And you said they pulled a fish out of whose pussy?
Who was it? Is it the lady that killed her kid? Hold on, let's go back.
Casey Anthony?
No, it wasn't that. Who was it? Something Lacey Peterson, was that it? Am I crazy? Where was it?
Was murdered. She was the victim. She's the
Lacey
one they sunk in the.
Peterson,
Oh, that's fucked up because they sunk her in the river and they found her baby floating away because she was pregnant. They found her baby separate. That is a little fucked up.
Dude, that is so funny. Thuggish Ruggish said, "Who knows Gigi Allen?" Yeah, so GWAR throws fake piss. If you want to go to a concert and have real piss and shit thrown on you, you go to a Gigi Allen show. Unfortunately, the guy's dead now, but yeah,
Pretty sure that would also be illegal now. But
oh, it was illegal back then too, but he still did it. Bro, this guy used to get kicked out of places. Cops called. They shut down the shows. This guy, Gigi Allen, he used to come out. Have you ever Gigi Allen and the Murder Junkies? You ever heard of them?
no, I haven't, to be honest. with you.
Dude, I mean, the music is just like, shitty punk music. It's Gigi Allen sort of wished. How do I explain this? Gigi Allen is like the real like version of Marilyn Manson, but he would never make it that big because Manson actually had good music. Gigi Allen songs suck, but I still will hear him once in a while. I'll listen to him. I have a shirt, in fact, bro. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
All right.
I have a Gigi Allen shirt somewhere,
Hey.
guys.
Good evening, y'all. Make sure you find your way over to _fat_pig on YouTube so you can watch a real show other than this crazy fucker. So he took his headphones off. I know he can't hear me.
I'm not gonna wait. That's totally off topic. I'm not gonna waste everyone's time looking for it. But
Yeah, don't worry about that.
no, dude, I have a cool Gigi Allen shirt. It says "Life sucks, scumfuck" on it, and he's flicking you off. But this guy, he had a bald head and a reverse Hitler mustache, where he just kept the sides here and shaved the very center or something.
Oh,
And he would come out wearing hardly anything, and he'd start fighting the audience. He'd get completely naked, and he had a micro penis, and he'd get completely naked with just wearing boots and just start fighting the audience members. And when they started fighting back, he would shit into his hand and throw it at them.
oh,
There's video of it online. It is the craziest shit I've ever
like a
seen.
monkey?
No pun intended. Like a crazy monkey, dude.
Oh, wow.
Bro. It's a Gigi Allen. Well, I cut the sleeves off. A Gigi Allen wife beater, basically. Yeah, it's a sleeveless shirt. Sniz, this is the thing, man. It's always been okay. Let me. Just saying, Pig. You really think it's okay to do mock executions, bro? Where are we allowed to draw the line with art? Sniz?
Yeah, were you offended when they did it to Joe Biden?
Yeah, well, not to mention, bro, but how many TV shows and everything do you watch every day where they depict things either happening to white people or they'll depict sexual assault of somebody and whatever. Is that encouraging that? Where are we going to draw the line? This is the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I will be blatantly honest with you, Sniz. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Steve.
No, go ahead. Well, I'm done now.
No, I'll be blatantly honest with you, Sniz. When Kathy Griffin did that thing years and years and years ago, I was like, what a fucking despicable person. But you got to understand that with GWAR, this has been an ongoing thing for years and years and years and years. I mean, this is their shtick. That's like putting what's his name on? He used to smash the fruit and saying, okay, you can't have any fruit anymore. Yeah, Gallagher. They'd be like, okay, we're going to give you the hammer, but there's no fruit.
Sniz said TV shows and movies are fake, people. Yes, Sniz, you know what else is fake? Some guys on stage wearing monster alien costumes chopping off Donald Trump's body parts. That's also clearly fake. I'm not saying that it's completely stupid where you're coming from. Dude, I understand the concern. I don't know where to draw the line. All I'm saying, my main thing with this stream tonight, I want to have the open conversation. I really do, because I don't know if there is like a clear line to draw somewhere, but I just, with this band, with this situation, I'm saying this is the most clear waste of time to ever have the Secret Service contact them or even look into it.
Well, do you know why? And
Well,
I'm telling you, I
is,
want to make this very clear. I'm very MAGA. Okay.
Do I know why?
So what I want to make clear is that you fucking made me lose my train of thought. Oh man, that bong hit really hit me. Please continue, Steve. I remember.
I don't know what the fuck I was getting at. No, what I was saying, this is a good conversation to have. I don't know if there should be a line drawn or whatever, but this case is a clear case where it's a stupid waste of time. This would have taken 30 seconds of Googling and see, oh, this band.
Right. That brings me back to my point, if I may interject real quick.
No, go ahead.
No, the only reason that this made mainstream news is because it's Donald Trump. It didn't make mainstream news when it was Joe Biden or the other 50 people that they've done this to. It's because it's Trump. And I voted for Trump both times. Trump signs all over the fucking place. Okay.
Butter knives up in here.
Very pro-Trump. Want to make that clear. But that's a bit much. But they do, to be fair, when Kathy Griffin did that, she did get paid a little visit too. And by a little visit, I mean she got paid a fucking visit. Because if you do any of that sort of depiction,
that was serious for her. But that's what I'm saying, where it's I'm not saying it's completely stupid for the Secret Service to ever look into somebody that's doing this kind of art or something. Right. There are probably some cases where maybe it's worth looking into, but I'm saying this band specifically is the most obvious case. Kathy Griffin is probably also a waste of time looking into. What the fuck are you going to say to her and stop
when they went to what's her name's house? What was it? Fucking Gwyneth Paltrow, whoever who made all I wish somebody would assassinate the president or what the fuck ever. No, but they will do this to anybody. Shannon Burke, obviously.
Yeah.
Or of Shannon Burke. Yeah. He made some smart ass remark years ago, and the next thing you know, the fucking CIA shows up, or not the CIA, the fucking Secret Service, because he made some comment about, oh, it'd be a shame about this, that, and the other. And he gets a fucking knock on the door. They don't take any comment. What's that?
During Biden's presidency?
I can't remember when it was because it was before I started listening to him. So I just remember always talking about that. You don't fuck around with shit like that. And I mean,
didn't hear about that.
Yeah, it's their duty and their job and their oath to investigate any threat against a standing president. And I know it seems like, this has been, what do you say, militarized by Trump, and then he's going after people. And I mean, to some extent, I would say that he is. But, that's their job to do that. Do I think that it's appropriate? I mean, it depends on the circumstance, This I believe to be hyperbole. It's like a fucking, it's dinner and a show, if you will,
Yeah.
Sorry.
See, let's get through. Let me. Oh no. Yeah, we're done with this article. Okay, so good. Let me show you. This one's really funny. This is Horror of Yig.
Mm-hmm.
This is GWAR playing that song live, and Mitt Romney getting his head cut off. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find this. Bro, this is just to show you. I mean, they just been doing this, and it's their shtick. Where's the good one? Here we go. Oh my God, I love this version. Okay. I'm so glad I found the original. Pig, check this out. This is pretty funny. Get your bongs ready, guys. So this is and they're using samples from what's that fucking movie? It's Marlon Brando. I forget the name. Is it Apocalypse? Or what the fuck is it called?
Wait, you said Apocalypse? What do you mean Apocalypse Now? No, you said Marlon Brando.
No, I forget. Yeah, it's Marlon Brando in that one fucking movie where he disappears in Vietnam or whatever, and then they go to get him, and he's like living there, and he's lost his shit, and he's like, the horror.
Oh yeah, where he goes like fucking insane.
Yeah.
Fuck, what was that called?
Yeah, I can't remember. Why is it slipping my head right now?
As soon as I try not to think about it, it'll come to me. Or come on me.
This is the very start of their show, and they got Mitt Romney is out here on stage.
Oh no! It's the 47%!
You remember when he said the 47%? You remember that thing?
No.
You don't remember the Mitt Romney comment of the 47%? He said 47% of the country who just wants a handout and whatever, and that's the people that won't vote Republican or something. Basically, he said, The Godfather. Thank you, Johnny Z. Yeah. Godfather is the movie I was thinking of. I'm kidding. No, that's obviously not it. But yeah, he made some comment that probably got him not elected. Was that this leak came out? It was audio, I think video also. He was at some donor fundraiser dinner type of thing with a bunch of rich pieces of shit. And he's like, yeah, well, 47% of the country are fucking bums that want handouts, and they're not going to vote for me anyway. So I need to focus on you guys. Bro, look at this shit. Look how funny this band is. I mean, just imagine you're in the crowd. You've been smoking joints and drinking. You're a little bit tuned up, and you're just there to have a good time. You didn't even know this was about to happen. You had no idea what was going to happen. This is back. Look, 2012, people weren't leaking online. Oh, this is what GWAR is doing on tour right now. You had no idea what you were in for where you went. You just went to the show, and you're just like, I know it's going to be a bloody good time. Puns intended. I'm going to get sprayed with fake blood in the crowd. I'm wearing a white shirt just for that, and I'm locked in.
You go to a GWAR concert, you should know to wear a poncho if you're in the first 20 rows.
Well, but dude, that's the thing. Most people that if you don't want to get wet, yeah, but most people wear, like, I almost always wore a white tank top like this. I have mine saved. I could find them, guys. I don't know where the fuck they are. I think they are in this room somewhere, actually, but I still have my GWAR shirts that I have saved with Odorous Urungus's blood and seminal fluids on.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he sprays from his fake penis thing. He sprays the crowd with that too. Look, everybody's getting hosed down. Oh no, he
backfired.
He executed Mitt Romney. Oh no, someone send the Secret Service to go investigate.
See what a shitty job he did? He had to do like 3 whacks on it, and then the tube clogged, and then you can see it coming out of the back of the neck instead of the top.
Dude, yeah, no, that would happen. He's drunk. He's drunk. It's funny. I can't tell you how much fucking fun this is, god damn it. I wish I was there right now. The energy, I can't describe for you people the energy in the room at a show like this. Everybody, let me tell you, everybody is fucking absolutely thrilled to be there, and everyone is just cramming towards the front because everyone wants to get sprayed with the blood. You can barely breathe, and everyone's just fucking loving it. It's like being in one of the layers of hell in Dante's Inferno, but you're having a good time. It's the most insane vibe ever. I can't tell you guys. I got like goosebumps. Bro, he actually is such a good.
What?
I'm trying to say something, and Carmine said they sound like a ripoff of King's Leon.
See, that's why I think that is funny. That's why I think it should be even more taken as hyperbole. I mean, this is shittier than like not a B horror film, but like a fucking triple D horror film.
It's
the production is fucking horrible. No offense.
It's supposed to be, yeah.
It's entertaining with the mixture of it, but I mean, when it comes to the music, the lyrics, the performance, I mean, it's entertaining, but to me, it's like one-time entertaining. I mean, it's a fucking shit show, is what it is.
Dude, I'm telling you, when you go, I can't speak for the shows now, and I haven't been in a long time. When I saw the band with the new singer, they had a chick also in the band, and that lasted for about 6 months or something. And it just wasn't the same.
You remember GWAR from the Beavis and Butthead video game? They're after the GWAR tickets?
Yeah. Yeah, this is from Beavis and Butthead. This is the band they're trying to go see in that game, the Beavis and Butthead game, GWAR. But dude, and his vocals, he is an incredible singer. It's actually crazy. It's almost like opera some of the times when he's just belting these notes out. I don't know. I
opera.
Yeah, when he's holding this note back here, he might do it again, but
you don't have to replay it.
Yeah, where he's just like
He'll do it again, I'm sure.
Just, oh! And then he'll just go like,
wow.
He just goes from that to fucking screaming like a crazy person, like sounding like an actual monster. Like that. It just sounds like opera, kind of.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Very opera-esque.
Huh?
I said, yes, it's very opera-esque.
Before he starts growling at you.
Moe's burrito.
What'd you say?
No, they were just asking in the chat. They were saying pig ordered food. What am I eating? I said a Moe's burrito.
Oh, sounds good. I don't know if you can see Pig when they perform. Generally, And this isn't. It's funny because there's bands like this where, like Cradle of Filth, that band I had purchased a couple of their DVD things where it shows like it'll show some of the backstage footage of them on tour and stuff, which is always fun. They're just being crazy or whatever. But then it showed a bunch of concert footage, and this is one of the bands that I appreciate. That when you like, they have released DVDs. GWAR. I had one of their DVDs. I forget what the hell it was called, but there's all kinds of fucking crazy shit on it. But it had live footage too. And when you see the live footage, you see the whole stage is transformed into like a whole GWAR world. Like you can see these things they got up here. These are all like, it's a whole stage, like an actual theatrical production. I know you say the production value is shit. It's supposed to be comically like.
Well, I would assume that you like musicals too, Steve. No offense, but
dude, I don't.
See that you like the production
musicals.
value.
No, I hate musicals, dude. In fact, I despise them. The only exception to that rule is Nightmare Before Christmas.
Was it more like a play deal?
What?
Like this, like you said, you like the production, like the costumes and stuff. And like
dude, I never went. I had a friend that was also into metal. That we had gone to another show. He moved to near our school and started going to Plant. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I see GWAR and they're coming to Tampa here. Let's go see that. You got to go check them out." I'm just like, GWAR, like I didn't know what the fuck. He even played me some of their album, and I was like, "This is goofy ass shit. Like, what the fuck is this?" He's like,
I mean, if I had the opportunity to go, I'd go just for the fuck of it. I mean, it'd probably be a one-time deal, but
yeah, well, when you're young and in like high school, and you just want to get crazy and let off some steam and have a good time. This is like about as like badass yet wholesome on this one level as you can get, because it's like no one's coming here for the most part. People aren't coming here to fucking get hurt or hurt anybody else or whatever. Everybody just wants to have fun and get fucking sprayed and watch this guy act like a crazy retard on stage. and you get fulfilled. You get what you pay for every time.
absolutely.
Huh?
No, I was saying, yeah. Sorry.
Doing fucking tricks with the mic stand and stuff. They're so fucking awesome, dude.
So do they have the video of the Trump one?
Yeah, I'll show you. There's a multitude of Trump executions and stuff. Bro, there's one that's really funny. Hold on a second. Let me get this up for you. So there's one where they have Trump and Kamala Harris like fight each other. It's fucking funny. Hold on a second. I haven't seen it all the way through, but let me I think it's pretty funny. Hold on. Let me see. That's that one. We should play that too, I think. Oh yeah, okay. Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, here, let me get you guys over here. So here's the Trump deal. Well, this is Trump and Kamala. So they really are trying to be equal opportunity. This is the thing. I don't know if, well, they said I don't know how far back this goes that they've been getting shit from the Secret Service, but I could understand if this recently, what they did on their recent tour, which I can try to find that, but if that's what got their attention, maybe it's because they singled out Trump and didn't have Kamala there, so it looked like they were singling out Trump. I don't know. Maybe they're just retarded.
The lower life forms of America have spoken, and they chose me. You are truly the smartest people, the smartest of people on this flat earth. I am the greatest man, the best man, and the only man to lead this country. I hereby declare myself God Emperor of the United States of America. As your new king and dictator, I decree that all chicks, dames, and possibly women present their eager beavers, agaped, open pussy holes for me to do a rapid and thorough insemination. I'm gonna father a Trump army like you've never seen.
Now wait a minute. I smell something fishy up here, and it ain't coming from my pantsuit. You just gonna sit back and take cum load after filthy cum load on the chin from this complete and total psychopath?
Kamamalala is a huge piece of brown Indian dog doo-doo. She's a humongous pile of shit that came out of a homeless person's ass.
Oh my God, bro. Chill. She's a humongous pile of shit that came from a homeless person's ass.
Just get back on that box of pancake mix so I can start making America great and whiter than it's ever been again and again.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Hold on. We have a breaking announcement. A dark horse third-party candidate has just forcibly entered
The coverage of her ass.
plunderers of worlds, scores of the universe. The universe's deadbeat dad, your lords and masters, and soon to be president of the United States.
Eating the cats and eating the dogs. Bro, I'm telling you, I promise it gets crazier.
No, that's what I was going to say. But if I could stop you real quick, that is one difference in this. I still think it's hysterical in the way they do it, especially if they're going to do with her what they've done with her. But the other one, it was just during the music and like marching around. This is like a whole production of like making a speech, and then everybody's like, fuck Trump, fuck Trump. Not that it makes it any different than the other ones, but it was more of a political statement. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, but this is normally, so the Mitt Romney thing, that was, we didn't see the whole, they didn't have the whole intro. That was the very start of the show.
Okay.
And, you know, so they just started, but normally they do this. There's at least one or two instances where they'll have a character come out and there's a whole monologue thing, and they make a whole thing out of it. Dude, They used to, this band, let me tell you, and it's a good thing they don't do it anymore because it's a little bit too much, but they used to straight up set up a fake wrestling ring on the stage and have people in monster costumes fighting each other while they played long form, almost fucking weird Frank Zappa type of stuff. It was weird. It's like coherently now like a metal band that does crazy stuff where they kill people on stage and spray the crowd and it's a good time. Before, it's like they didn't even know what the fuck they were doing, but it was still awesome. It's crazy how this band's come along. You talk about production. You should have seen it when it was literally the wrestling, the fucking ropes going across the front of the stage, and they would be fake wrestling in here with like multiple crazy people in monster costumes. It was a fucking circus, dude. This is reminiscent of that, where they had the wrestling ring and they got people fighting each other.
Just stop and stop it and pay. Giving your life to me. Your struggle was always in vain. Your dreams have been killed. No wonder that's your main concern. That's why I get so.
Oh my god. Oh wow.
Bro.
Is this good for YouTube or bro?
It's on. We're streaming this from YouTube, so I mean,
Yeah. I don't know. I want another bite of my burrito.
I hope nobody except the fat pig is eating.
Oh no, it makes me hungry. Fuck, that's spicy.
So they ripped the front of his torso off now and got Trump spraying blood from his chest. He's hitting him with his own intestines. Nice touch.
I looked down to take a bite. Did they do anything to Kamala?
Well, no, she just shat all over everybody.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see, but they did do Biden. Oh, I'll pull that up here. Hold on a second. Pladow. And for real, guys, stick around. I'm gonna show a couple more. Oh shit, I lost the pig. Here we go. I'm gonna show a couple more concert footage, and I want to show you guys GWAR on Jerry Springer. And I feel like this will actually give you guys a good look behind the curtain, so to speak, at the way they think about stuff and the way they approach this, you know, I would say unique sort of art form that they're doing, that they've mastered clearly. Let's see here. That. Where's the Biden one? Here, I'll just look it up. Hold on. GWAR Biden.
Lovely, lovely.
Yeah, so let me just show you here. I typed, like, this is what I said earlier. This is proof of what I said. I'm not exaggerating. It would have taken 30 seconds for the Secret Service to go to YouTube and type in GWAR and then any president's name, and it would come right up. GWAR decapitates Joe Biden. Sick of you, Donald Trump, Joe Biden. GWAR versus Joe Biden.
Maybe they were visited, but it wasn't a news story. Who knows?
Well, no, he said they weren't visited until a Trump presidency. The Secret Service never bothered him about.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe they're biased. Maybe they liked Biden. Maybe they don't like Trump. Who knows?
Well, yeah,
I'm playing devil's advocate here, Steve.
Okay.
People ask.
Pull up the Jerry Springer deal next, guys.
They say, Joe. What are you crazy? Are you a madman? Aren't you afraid to go on stage with GWAR? I mean, they've murdered every president. Every president they've murdered. They killed them all.
That's a good point. There we go. Biden's talking about it here. GWAR kills every president. But I was going to say, this is the worst Joe Biden impression I've ever heard.
Go on stage with GWAR? I mean, they've murdered every president. Every president they've murdered. They killed them all. This is not a joke. I am not afraid.
GWAR versus Howard Taft. Or said GWAR versus Wheelchair Roosevelt. That's fucking funny. That would have been a good match.
Hell, I'm doing great. I restored gas prices to a pre-pandemic high.
Bro, you know what is funny, Eat More, is that GWAR versus Lori Lightfoot. Yeah, that's a good idea too. GWAR versus Wheelchair Roosevelt is like actually something they would do. That would be an actual character that they would make, Wheelchair Roosevelt.
Yeah.
And
have to push him off stage.
Dude, they would have a ball with that. That actually would be really funny.
And I've initiated a policy of mandatory abortions for all vaccinated government workers. So I'm excited to meet GWAR. I've heard great things about them. They're going to love me. So let's bring them back out here. Okay, folks, you good? Ready for some GWAR? All right. Without further ado, GWAR! What's going to happen here? No malarkey, Joe.
He's got a giant syringe. He's got a giant COVID jab. I like that. I haven't seen this. Huh?
No, yeah, I was agreeing. Once we finish the video, I'll give my comment.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's equal opportunity. I mean, how they gave that is like mandatory vaccines for all government workers. I'm going to make the gas prices triple.
No, he said mandatory abortions for all vaccinated government employees.
I thought he just said mandatory.
Mandatory.
That makes it even better.
Yeah.
Well,
hold on, let's go over to this here. Check this out, guys. Now, stop that. Go over here.
Surprised, Steve. You've been keeping it fair tonight. Really showing me, because normally you just piss me off.
Yeah, well, I try to piss you off. Joan Rivers.
One of the few times that I will agree with Dark Match Steve. So everyone remember this night.
Yeah. It's a pivotal moment.
I still think he's a whack job, but
that's
okay. Should I get this or this? Gemini in Chrome.
None of the above.
Oh, which of these noise-canceling headphones has long battery life? This looks good.
You just wasted 10 gallons of water asking AI something. Thank you.
Oh, it is Prime Days.
It's what?
It is Prime Days for yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Amazon
Prime Deal Days. Yeah, it's like where they slash everything down, especially the electronics. If you want anything for this world. All the mics, headsets, fucking everything.
I might actually
equalizers.
I got Prime. I might go check that out.
Check it out, bro.
Oh shit, I hit the wrong tab. Here we go. Bro, no, but this is getting this is getting into the mind of GWAR. You'll see these other bands that come up here. They're super, like, they're taking themselves super seriously, and you can tell that they're like actually like fucked up in the head and,
Yeah.
and angsty fucking like kind of evil people or something. But well, not necessarily evil, but you know, it's different. GWAR is actually doing an act, and they kind of put that across here in this interview in a unique way. It's kind of interesting.
No, yeah, and I was gonna just say real quick, the only reason I do remember this now, I thought about it, is when I was a kid, I bought a VHS tape of like Jerry Springer's wildest moments, like the ones that they supposedly took off TV or whatever, and it was like this one and the KKK one and all the crazy shit. That's the only reason I remember this.
Yeah, so this guy in the hood back here, I think he does come up. There's like 3 parts to this, so this is really short, but there's a couple more videos to click on. But this guy back here, I think they do address him in the GWAR segment. If I'm not mistaken, I can't, the name is kind of slipping me. I want to say it's the Dementors or something, but this guy back here, I forget his name, but this is the guy. He's dead now. That this guy with the black KKK type of hood, he's dead, and he was in the documentary claiming that Courtney Love offered him several $1,000s to blow Kurt Cobain's fucking head off his shoulders. And the guy interviewing him like sort of stiffed him, I guess. God damn it, I almost remembered his name. El Duce. That's El Duce from the Dementors. Yes, he was in the Nirvana Courtney Love, like, you know, murder documentary thing, and he claimed that Courtney Love offered him money. And then the crazy thing is, he died mysteriously, and other people claim Courtney Love had him killed off. Just interesting story, and that's
I remember.
Massage.
It's great.
These guys are so good, dude. That's what I'm telling you. This is the guy that's dead now, and he is so fucking creative. This guy is actually the current lead singer, and the guy that's on stage that looks like him now is the son of this guy, if I'm not mistaken. We're on the X. Adam. Hey, darkies. I love you, DMS. Adam, it's great to see you, bro. Good to hear from you. And I saw you like some stuff over on the Twitter too the other day. Thank you, bro. I love seeing you around. I've been thinking about you. Zog's up in here too. What's up, Zog? Welcome. Good to see you. GWAR got some heat with the Secret Service, so we're checking out some of their stuff. I got on a little earlier, guys, so I'm not going to be on, you know, super late now. But yeah, Adam, great to see you, bro. I hope you're doing good. Oh, it's just so creative, you know. They're making, like, you know, they're doing a parody of an interview. You know, some people would let down this, and they do sort of let down the shtick in a tongue-in-cheek kind of way. The way the guy's like, you know, the stuff El Duce and this other chick, like, I don't believe the stuff they're talking. But this is the thing, is El Duce and this chick were on here promoting their band and stuff, and they're straight up trying to promote debauchery and pro Riz Ape and stuff. I mean, it's a whole segment talking about come to the show and get taken against your will and stuff like this. And so GWAR comes on, they're like, you know, oh, that stuff's fake, but we're real. We're actually aliens from across the galaxy.
Yeah, and we throw real blood at the crowd.
Yeah. Mom, she's gonna give GWAR a piece of her mind.
Homes AI, the first home search you can
got an ad.
actually talk to. All you have to do is ask. Only on homes.com.
Eat More said these guys open for the Kenosha Kickers. Bro, you know what was a good idea? I forgot if GWAR, I think GWAR did have this idea, but it was the best idea ever. Would be so funny is GWAR performing halftime for the Super Bowl. Dude.
Do you know who the Kenosha Kickers are, Steve?
No, what is that?
It's a fictional band. It's the one that John Candy has in Home Alone when he drives Maureen O'Hara back in the back of the van. Yeah.
That's funny. It sounded. I knew he was what he was referencing. What he was saying they opened for him, so I assumed it was some kind of band. But he said Kenosha Kickers. It made me think football, and I was like, oh yeah,
I
GWAR.
could be wrong. That's why I remember it. Polka.
You see, this gets into a complicated. She's sassy, yeah, Kenny. She is super sassy. Can we run the numbers, Lisa? Yeah. No, I mean, look, this is an interesting conversation that people were having back in the day. It's like if you're a parent and your kid likes GWAR, I mean, I feel like if your kid's not on some crazy medication that's got his brain all fucking, messed up and rewired or something, and your kid's like, oh, I like GWAR, they're funny, whatever, what's the problem? You tell your kid, yeah, this is a show. What this is it's art, and they're putting a message across through their art where they have critiques about society and politics and, different things. And so they put that through the art. So, whatever. And then if your kid's not a 62, they go, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. And you go, yeah, like Spider-Man, like fucking Batman or something, it's like they're telling a story and they're using characters and whatever. You don't actually think that you can fucking jump off a building and fly like Superman, do you? No, Mom, because I'm not a 62. Okay, good. So you can go listen to GWAR. That's how easy that conversation is. People used to overcomplicate it. Bad for a 14-year-old, I gotta say, not too bad. It could have been a lot worse. He could have said, well, they stand for violence and spraying blood, and that's cool, Ma.
I mean, call me old-fashioned, though. I mean, I don't think it's appropriate for a child that age to go to a concert like theirs. I feel like those should be like 18 and up.
Well, I probably would not. 14, I wasn't going to GWAR shows. I went to my first GWAR show in high school, and I feel like that's a fair age. 14, you could probably take your kid to a GWAR show, but I wouldn't just let my kid go with one friend or two.
I guess you can take them to an R movie. So, I mean, if I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't do that. But.
Nah, prude.
Let's say he's violent. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
That's okay.
But I don't believe in this with this guy. This guy's an idiot.
Look how smart this kid. See, guys, this mom was worried about her kid. This kid ain't got no problems. He gets it. These guys are fucking creeps.
Do you think this is all staged?
No, I don't think
so. I mean, the Jerry Springer show in general.
Well, no, but some of the physical fights and stuff that they admitted that stuff is staged.
Yeah.
But this, I don't think this is fake. I really don't. I never did.
How she speaks. Do you really think that she would let her kid dress that way and put fucking lipstick on and do his hair that way and shit, and like pay to have it dyed and all that shit?
Dude, I don't know. Kids were doing this shit back then, bro. I mean,
yeah, but I mean, a woman who looks like that would not have I don't know.
He don't look that crazy.
Start with homemade breakfast sandwiches.
Honey, I'm going to the grocery store.
Technically,
what shade of lipstick did you want again?
So can bad days. But come on, how can you have a bad day after eating bacon and eggs smothered in Land O'Lakes cheese?
No, what if my cat died?
Oh, well.
Eat it like you own it.
Springer got DMS. No, but well, am I saying that it's impossible that this is fake? This could be, bro. What the? Oh, dude, my stream got booted off. What the fuck?
Oh, you got copyrighted, or it's for the video. Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're done with that anyway. Let's see if we just don't play that if it comes back. We're done with Jerry Springer. Wow, that was a fun time.
I wonder what point it got cut off, because mine was still showing because I had it on the phone. So it doesn't cut off unless unless it just literally did. Well, I think it was probably the Kamala Harris bit.
No, it just shut off.
Because I don't know if Jerry Springer would be the copyright. So, it takes a minute to catch up. But, well, that sucks. It's a good stream. It's either the GWAR, the Jerry Springer, the Kamala Harris bit. I don't know. I guess just check and see the way they flag you.
Dude, that's fucking bullshit. Jesus Christ, really? Stream unavailable.
You got a Rumble channel? I'm setting one up because I'm getting tired of this YouTube shit.
I'm not on Rumble tonight though. We're also on Facebook and Twitter right now.
Oh, Facebook's real strict with like child shit. So like if they, no, Facebook's real fucking strict about that. I can't tell you how many fucking channels I've seen pulled down.
All right, dude. Well, I guess we're gonna get off here because I wanted to be off by 9:30 anyway. And dude,
no, yeah. Well, nobody can see us anyway. So yeah,
pretty much.
Well,
all right, dude. Well, thanks for coming.
All right, brother. No, I appreciate you having me. That sucked. It was a good stream, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. YouTube might let me edit the parts out that I'm not allowed to have. We'll see. And
yeah, just see if it's a copyright or if it's a flag, Willie. You know.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
I've seen it happen a lot. Believe it or not, I got a lot of experience in it. So if you need anything, let me know.
All right, sounds good.
All right, brother. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Catch you on the next one.
All right.
Oh, hey, wait, before I let you go. I'm probably gonna do it next Tuesday. It's gonna be my 50th stream. Would you have time at some point between 4 and 6 or no? Think about it and message me. No pressure.
Well, I do work Tuesday. I might be off early enough, but like Monday would work better. But I mean, I could possibly do it Tuesday.
Okay, yeah. Let me check because I might. I could do it on Monday.
Oh, we're actually back on, dude. We're back on.
Oh shit! No, fuck.
Yeah, we're back. So I figured. So no, dude, it was the Jerry Springer thing. That's what happened. I'm gonna have to remove that from the stream, go back and take it out. That has to be it because we are back.
Well, fuck man.
That's
weird.
What the fuck? Well, here, I'll play this. Do you guys want to? So this is funny. GWAR, you know how it's just like sometimes there's weird synchronicities in life that you there's like weird patterns or whatever. GWAR has a song called "I'm in Love with a Dead Dog." And the song is about a dog named Pookie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Dude, and I'm not trying to be cruel or anything, but this song reminds me of Bubba. But, not just because it says Pookie. They're fucking insane.
Welcome back to Dark Times, Dark Match Steve. Now we're going to play Dead Dog songs.
Yeah, this is very old GWAR. This is like an album or something. I forget.
I'm in love. I'm in love with a dog named Pookie. Pookie. Now that 1 and 1 is 2, I think of me and start to steal. Don't want to come inside of you. Now it's out your lips, all out your hips. I read your mind, just right behind. So I'm
All right, let's take a look at the lyrics. It says, when I first met you, I knew I loved you. Now that 1 and 1 is 2, I don't want to come inside of you. Now I kiss your lips. Now I mount your hips. Now I read your mind. Your slimy hind sublime.
Wow.
I'm feeling the peeling, mind reeling. I race unto the plague. I'll bring you a big coat of butter to slick your dead dick away. I'm in love with a dead dog.
We've been to the clinic. We know our love is clean. We're walking together, but we feel our sympathy. We share a cheese ball. We just do it all. But it's the bitter, the shitter. Better get that the bitter higher, the bitter, the shitter. I just be right through. Such a little cutie. Come here, let me take you for a roll down the stairs. Okay, let's go for a little walk outside, you little rascal.
What the fuck is wrong with this band?
I just love your matted fur. You're looking so nice today. Oh, come on, down the driveway. Oh, looking so beautiful day. Looks like acid rain. Oh, look, Mrs. Morgan hung her up on the fence 3 days ago. She on cutie. Look out, don't get too close to the road. Oh, Boogie, don't let me pick you up and throw you into the road. Oh, Boogie. Oh, my God. Boogie, look out. But I'm gigantic. Uncontrollable. Whirling death machine. Oh, no. You begin to bore me with your breath like rubber. You scream, don't stop. I hope you don't pop. I'm in love with a shove, meaty glove.
I'm in love with a shove meat glove. Filthy.
Yeah.
Filthy. Bro, I can't believe Jerry Springer did me like that. Guys, yeah, I'm back. Carmine, what's up? Jerry Springer did me dirty. How the hell is he still raking in? What kind of copy? I mean, what? Is he even alive? I hope not.
He doesn't own that
I hope he's
content.
not alive for long. What pig?
It's whatever broadcasting company. It's like Fox or whoever bought them.
Well, I hope all of them die too.
They have bots that search and strip. There's certain things you can't play. I didn't think that'd be one of them, but
dude, me
that's
neither.
like if you put anything like NFL or
it was so grainy you could hardly even see what the fuck you were looking at. I'm surprised anything could even tell what we were. I could barely tell what we were looking at. What the fuck?
Yeah, some of it's just automatic.
Dude, really? Who the fuck?
Yeah, because even like when they were talking about the NBA Finals and when they scored that point, you know, Bubba didn't want to play the clip because he knew it'd get pulled down. And when I watched it on the news, they didn't even play the clip. They showed a still shot. And I'm sure they probably had to fucking pay for it. Some like trademark and copyright shit goes very deep. I didn't think Jerry's was that way, but
yeah, me neither. All right, lover. Well, I am gonna get out of here. You know, the screen. Unfortunately, the stream fucking dropped close to when I was gonna log off anyway. But
no, yeah, I hear you. Well, thanks for having me, Steve. I certainly do appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. Good to see you. Thanks for coming on, everybody. If you're still around or whatever, please subscribe to _fat_pig. And we were off. The stream was dropped, but yeah, we were talking about it. We're gonna figure out the 50th episode for the Fat Pig. Still, we're gonna figure that out. I'm gonna try to make it onto that. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah,
you have
you're
a good
welcome.
evening, sir. I'm gonna let you close it out.
All right. Well, wait. One more thing, okay? I was gonna tell him I love him and I really appreciate it. That's all. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Dark Copywritten Times with Dark Match Steve. That's trademarked. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be on. I got fun stuff planned for the stream. Interesting stuff we got to get to. I don't want to give anything away, but yeah, we got some options. I did sort of tease something. Scott played a video featuring a guy that I want to highlight on the stream here who, anyway, we're going to get to some fun stuff this week. So yeah, stay tuned tomorrow. I should be on by 8 p.m. Eastern time. You know the lineup tomorrow. We got Bubs in the morning, 6 to 10 a.m. Eastern time, the Bub Army channel. Then we got, well, I don't know if the Fat Pig, I think he's kind of waiting to do the 50th. He's on his like 49 and a half episode. And so he's like waiting to do the 50th with me and like probably a couple people. So I'm not sure if he's going to be on, but sub to his channel. I'm sure he'll be uploading stuff. He's got different shorts and stuff like that get a lot of views. Him with feeding the squirrels and all the other shit he's got on his shorts. So check that out. Go sub to his channel. And we got Scott Starbird. Should be on tomorrow evening time around 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. We missed him today, of course. He probably had to work super late or something, but we didn't have Scott Starbird today. He should be on tomorrow, I think. Then I'll be on at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then, of course, the legend himself, the Pimp on the Blimp, Alex Stein, should be on the Real America's Voice channel at 11 p.m. Eastern time. So you got your whole lineup set up for you there. All right, guys. Thanks for the support. For realsies, I appreciate you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mwah.